Next up is a really new project called Forester Frogs from Salisbury, Maryland. Forester Frogs is self-described by Dan Mumford as being raw, dark forest ambient, and frog drone, which is a pretty unique thing, which I'm not familiar with, but all of his songs sort of have this underlining frog theme to them to coincide with the name, I would assume. And he makes a sort of, I would guess, kind of experimental, dark ambient, drone style music that I've not exactly heard anything exactly like it before, which is pretty interesting. A lot of it has a lot of experimental tendencies. There's some weird noise parts and some weird usage of like bass guitars and normal guitar as well, and of course there's like some really noisy, harsh industrial parts too. But a lot of it is just really just slow, almost meditative, droning pieces that I wouldn't say there's a whole lot of substance to them, but they still are interesting. They can really capture your attention if you really just kind of put yourself in a comfortable situation and can pay attention to the music. They really got a good ability to take you to places and kind of, let you relax and chill out. The album in question is called Journey Through a Forest of Frogs, a collection of ambient works, Volume 2. And I guess this is just sort of, a collection of his ambient creations, because he's had several digital releases since June of this year. So he's been pretty productive with music, and I guess it's just a collection of his favorite songs so far. It kind of comes in this, it's self-released CDR where basically he painted the CDR, as you can see right here, and then the reverse side right there, plus that cover. So each one is totally unique in what you get, and so obviously, it's pretty cool there. I think he did like 10 copies of these all together, and he sent this one to me. So I'm kind of sorry for the delay in getting to this, Dan, but, I've been busy with other stuff, so sorry about that. Anyway, that kind of sums up the Forester Frog sound. It's just, really drony, really long songs. Like the first song, Yami, is almost 20 minutes long. It clocks at 17 minutes long. It just, slowly builds, and in a weird sort of way, it actually kind of reminds me of some of the older, the current 93 stuff. It's probably not an influence, it's probably Rev. Dan probably doesn't even know who it is. Well, maybe they do. But it just kind of brought some of that stuff to mind if you were familiar with some of their stuff, like from the mid to late 90s. That's kind of what some of it reminded me of. And, like the first couple songs are all just long, 10, 15-minute songs, all droney, dark ambient style. And like I said, not a whole lot of substance, but still quality for what it is. Whereas the other two songs, kind of make bigger use of industrial characteristics and noise. And, the bass guitar and the normal guitar is still, the way he uses it is kind of different. I don't know that I've ever heard it exactly in, exactly similar style in dark ambient. So he's kind of his own thing going, which is pretty cool and, unique, of course, too. Anyway, this artist, he's just getting going, and I think it's worth checking out if you're into something a little bit different. And this is available for, I think, like $10, or maybe even less than that on his Bandcamp. So it's worth checking out. If not, he's got several other digital singles that are available for free download, or like $1 each. So check it out if you're into something a little more out there and different. It's Forester Frogs.